So, hey guys, Chauzu here. So I'm going to be trying out a new Legend Perospero. I did some non-recorded multis and got both Perospero and the new Yak in 10 multis. So we take those. Let's take a look at Perospero. He's dex striker driven. Capability is fine. Good numbers, beneficial orbs, you resist special reverse. But mainly he will be a sub, and that's what we're mainly using him as today. And mainly use the level 2 special. And big things here are the Great Lock, where you give a Great Lock to all your slots and you keep them until you hit a Great, which you usually don't. You can keep them forever basically. And the -2 CD. Both of those are going to be really great because in this video we'll be doing 3 non-stall speedrun teams. I'm going to show that you can do some very neat things with this Perospero that you basically couldn't do before. So he enables new speedrun teams. The -6 CD at the start of the quest is a big deal for this. This means that you can basically always use Perospero pretty early, help the others get ready, and lock the orbs. You can keep them for the rest of the run. Super Close is nice if you do run him as captain just for the block orb manip, as well as resistance, but that's mainly for final stage for some extra damage. We'll start with a team against Arena Kamazo, one of the most annoying arenas in general. I've not done too many no-stall speedrun teams against this because it's annoying, but this was pretty free. One cool thing per Perospero, like here we have Kid, who is a speedrun captain, but Yamato Ace is not. So usually it's hard to do no-stall speedruns when only one captain actually speedruns. But the great thing with Perospero is that you can basically always use him stage 3 as long as you have one speedrun captain. And when you use him, he basically helps out the other captain because it does give that -2 CD, and with that, basically everything will be ready eventually. He used the big mount support here, which is pretty nice for extra damage. You get the free burn conditional on Perospero. Like, if you don't know what to put on Perospero, that's always a support you can probably use if you use him early. Like stage 3, for example, rarely has any kind of immunity. So Perospero usually handles all of the damage by himself, stage 3 with his special. And then you might need some utility, of course. Whitebeard removed the spear. They use Uta just to get an attack and orb boost this stage and next stage. Rebecca handles the defensive buffs here. Swap just to get the shame boundary, because why not? Could have used Kid to get a bit extra damage with him, but not really needed. We do a lot of damage anyway. See, a final stage here, you get both bind and special bind, but of course Yamato and the Ace handles that, and we already got all buffs we need. So I don't need to do anything really. Can just start attacking, hit with the int unit slash to kill. Of course Kamazo will revive with damage immunity. Usually he binds your whole team too. But of course Yamato and the Ace resist this. So I can put the Kisuna Kaido on the team with the sole job of using his special to 1-hit KO. So yeah, fun to make a new no-stall Arena Kamazo team. Still one of the more interesting arenas despite being the first one. Moving on, we have Arena Caesar, and this video will basically only be Mono Striker. That's mostly a coincidence, but I will say that Strikers has a lot more good speedrun captains than Driven. Driven is basically just the V3 Kid we use, but he's obviously Striker as well. But yeah, we have a fun combo here. We have V2 Law, max level limit break. He's a -2 Striker only captain then. -2 CD, I mean, of course. Nami is also kind of a speedrun captain, -1 to the team, I think. Also boosts Strikers. So yeah, pretty unique lineup. One thing you have to consider with Perospero I didn't mention before is that you need some way to get matching orbs stage 3. Here it's very easy, we get it for free when removing poison orbs. We actually used the treasure map recruit support Marco on Whitebeard, pretty funny. He wasn't the most hype support, but it's always nice having more options to remove poison. Usually you just use Shiryu support here. So yeah, nice to fit it on Whitebeard instead. On this stage, I'm actually just going to ignore this bind for a long time. I never used this strat before, but it actually worked out pretty well. So I'm happy with that. Use Hina to remove the attack down, get color affinity, and Uta support to give attack and orb boost. So Hina is going to hit very hard here. And yeah, this is one of the most unique looking teams I made for Arena Caesar. And of course, it's not the fastest no-stall speedrun. That's the Franky teams, where you can ignore the damage limiter here. But it's no-stall speedrun in that we abide by the rules of the content. And we stay here for 3 turns. And yeah, this turn I'm only going to use Nami special. It has been charged up to full with all the para we've gotten. So, and also the extra support to give an attack boost, pretty nice when you do mono striker teams. Law here, we remove both the Despair and the Bind we've been keeping for so long. I'll use the Wipe here to remove the Burn and get the damage reduction, just that so Caesar doesn't kill us. And I use Nami's Superclass here. We do give paralysis on Caesar for 3 turns, so we could make use of it now as well. And yeah, we still have a lot more damage. We have a lot of more extra damage we can get here. Law basically has double special in his 6-star form, so we can use him here to get an orb boost 2 times. And we also get an attack boost from Robin support and a poison conditional from Magellan and Hanyabal. So yeah, we do incredible damage every turn, which is not easy to fit on this content, and all thanks to us not having to care about orbs, because Perospero just locked them for the entire run. Finally, we do Arena Franky, and we're going to try Perospero as captain. I thought that would be a fitting end to the video. And as I said, one of the good things with using Perospero as captain is that you get the Orb Bandit stage 3 for free. At least for speedrun teams, like if we're talking like Super Boss Kizuna, where I think Perospero will also be very much viable. You'd mainly use the super class on the final stage in order, of course, to get that resistance reduction 30%, which is a pretty good number. And the Striker, of course, like in general, I'd say you can probably call Striker top 4 now. I've been resistant to say that, but I just keep getting more and more stuff. But when it comes to Super Boss, they are basically like, I'd say top 2 in terms of damage output. So Perospero really helps a lot in that sense. One additional cool thing we could see here is that Perospero only changes color orbs and block orbs. So if you want to abuse, say, Kid's Super Tandem, you can try and get a Tandem orb on something, and then use Perospero special to get the other orbs matching, and you still keep that Tandem orb great locked, which is a very nice feature, I'd say. Opens up more options. And yeah, Killer here handles the debuffs. Didn't do as much damage as I expected. But yeah, we're already at the final stage. Kid and Perospero have some weird synergy, by the way. Like, Kid also does an unchangeable lock, but he does the perfect lock. So once you have the perfect lock, you can't use Perospero to overwrite it. So not optimal synergy that way, otherwise you will have wanted to maybe use Kid first, then Perospero, but that's really not the case. But yeah, very nice with the speedrun team here. We even get the Super Tandem off. Easy kill. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.